Hello! How are we all? It's been a little while. There we go. I try to leave my Joy-Cons on charge for as long as I could because the last few times I have ran out of battery on them, so trying to make sure it lasts. But yeah, it's been a little while. I'm sorry. I was ill, so I missed a fair few streams I would normally do. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna log in. Mute. How are we doing though? How's it going, chat? How are we all? It's been like 2 weeks, so let me know what's been going on in your life. What have you been doing? I hope everybody had when was the last time I streamed? I think Pancake Day was after the last time I streamed. So did we all have a nice Pancake Day or Lent or Ramadan or Groundhog Day? Is that one of the days I've missed? I'm sure there's others, but anyway, I hope we're all good. I hope we're good. We are back. Let's work on this Grandma Island. I've content updates. Working on this Grand Island. Hello, Darren, Emily, Zach, banana cream pie day. Don't think I've ever had a banana cream pie, to be honest. Okay. There we go. The game audio should be there now. Right, I need to boot up the island on Darren's Switch. So give me a second to do that. In the meantime, I can get to my bed. It's slumber time. Have we all liked this stream, by the way? Have we liked?
Yeah, just add Groundhog Day is a movie of...
It's an actual day in America.
Oh, is it? I thought it was just a film. Okay.
No. Come tell chat that you thought it was just a made up thing for a movie.
No.
Of course, it's just...
the film that comes up.
Groundhog Day. That is... Tradition observed regionally in the United States and Canada on February 2nd of every year.
Yeah, but you didn't miss February 2nd. It was really the 17th and onwards you missed.
Yeah, no, I thought... I actually thought it was like the same day as Pancake Day.
Okay.
That's why I mentioned it. But yeah, that's why there's also a thing for Groundhog Day in Animal Crossing. So...
You still got it wrong. You said America, it's Canada.
It's both.
You still got it wrong.
It's both.
You still got it wrong.
Can you also take my juice through, please?
No.
Please.
Nikki! Hello!
Hiyo. Thank you. I need to go and fill. Oh no. Darren's so lovely and kind and helpful, and I love him. But also, he got me ill, so. Ooh, we have a campsite villager on Darren's Island. Should I go quickly check the campsite? I kind of want to go check the campsite villager. Where's the campsite villager on this island? I don't remember. I think. Yeah. I know. Good day. Okay, and it is. Oh, it's Bo. Do I want to move anybody out? Thank you.
Fine. I'm gonna go jump in the shower.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know if I want to move any of them out. Or, you know what? I'll move out Humphrey. I'm not that keen on Humphrey. Well, that's if he tries to move out Humphrey, that is. Sorry, this is really entertaining. Okay. I'm going to talk to you 2 more times. Okay, move here. Okay, he said no. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I can go back later. To be fair, it would have been more annoying had I actually continued to pursue trying to get him to move in, and then he said like a different villager, because then I would be like have to shut out the whole game and reboot it. So yeah, maybe not. Also, I forgot that I actually went around this island and put vines on the cliffs. That was a while ago. Okay, so the only other thing I do want to say about this island is I have done a little bit of prep work off stream, especially because it's been like 2 weeks since I streamed this, that I was like, I want to decorate it, but I want to keep it for stream, but I want to decorate it. So I kind of did the boring kind of layout stuff of working out where I want the roads to go and building up some of the cliffs and stuff. So hopefully we don't really need to worry about that in this stream, because I kind of have like a very specific thought in mind of like where I want like the camper van area to be. Obviously like the lake and the forest area, because of the lake being built out, is somewhat obvious, and then in between the forest and like the bit, well, essentially next to the forest I want the graveyard, and then from the graveyard further left I think will end up being just like a lot of like farming spots. I just don't entirely know how big Myra was planning to make her orchard area, and there's some cliffs there, and I didn't know if she was going to build up the rest of those cliffs or what the deal was. So yeah. My desk is very wrecked, I have to say. Okay. Let's go speak to Lloyd. Oh wait, no, it's not Lloyd. I need to speak to Luna. Invite others. Okay, I am gonna hide this in the meantime so y'all can't see the game and the dose code. Oh. Look again. Dose codes. Okay. Alright, so now I can send if anyone wants to join to Discord. Probably won't join Slumber today. I'm still working through my list for Saturday. No worries. How many more are you hoping to still craft and make? Did I? No, I didn't. There we go. I was like, I'm not hearing any signs. Yep, that's why I didn't show the screen again. Okay. Here we go. I think I'm gonna go play some epidemic signs because just because we're decorating, there's probably not really gonna be very much audio. Discover. Is there any playlists? Seafood playlist? What's this? Okay, I don't know what that is. Hopeful. Okay, so there's Hopeful Spring and there's Fantasy. I feel like we normally do Fantasy, so I'm gonna go on to oh no, yeah, instrumentals. Hopeful Spring for the time being. Okay, and that's muted. Okay. Y'all should be able to hear that. That is definitely too loud. There we go. Hopefully that's fine. I had a quick look at your list, but I can't just sit and watch it. Okay, but yeah, so you can all see what I've done with the pathing. So the road, ooh, that was quick, loops all the way around the back of the house, up on both sides, and then goes up to this corner in the top right. And I built out those cliffs. But let me just show you. So nothing's really changed down here. What do you mean not on my end? Do you mean you can't hear anything on your end? Also, I did finish off the side of this little street, just to continue the facade of buildings and houses. So I tried to put stuff inside them that I thought maybe would look like windows. So I've done a plant and lamp in one, and then I put like the Thanksgiving thingy in the other one. So I think that kind of works. Yeah. And then yeah, the road just loops around the back here, filled in this bit with the trees. You can't hear music on my end. Okay. Properties. Advanced. Can you hear it now? You should be able to hear it now. I feel like that's going to be really loud. But yeah, so the road continues. I think this is where I'm going to have the road go up. I might make it a little bit further along. Looking back, my only issue is that I have... So I did kind of frame out this bit, because I wanted it... I didn't want it to, like, just go straight up from here. And then... So it didn't feel awkward size-wise. I thought kind of here was the best place, because then it's almost middle with here. So yeah, that goes up there. I'm so confused, Emily. I don't understand why you don't hear any music. Okay. No, I do. All good. Okay. I'm turning it down a little bit because I feel like it's too loud. And then yeah, I didn't want this bit to be a case of where this road just goes straight up. So then I had to move that a little bit over. But I might have to shuffle it back this way a little bit. Potentially. Because, yeah, so then if I go back over this way. So this is our lake. The right hand, we have the road continuing over. I kind of placed down some of this. This is probably the most decorating in air quotes I've done. Is like this bit, which is meant to just be like a little car park. Hello, Stacey, how's it going? Welcome in. I did these to kind of make it look like if people pulled over to one side to let a car pass or whatever. And then this goes into the forest. To the right here will be the campsite, camper van area. And I've just blocked off the edges with this fencing. And yeah, so like a bit of a road and stuff, and then it'll go up here. But if we go back down, this will just be like this dirt type of path going through here, be a little bit windy. And then I think I'm going to have another incline here that you can go up, and there'll be more forest up there. I'm just debating whether I want to make it a bit thicker, because I feel like it looks a bit sad and thin at the moment. And then yeah, this whole section will kind of just wrap around as one big foresty area until you get back here. And then, so yeah, I think however I end these cliffs, I think I'll have the graveyard like there, because then I was thinking like either this little stone jet out bitty or even like this one I could use as like the memorial area almost. I just need to kind of think whether I want to make this cliff a bit bigger, because I think it maybe would be better if I did. Because, yeah, I can make it a bit chunkier and bring it down a little bit to wrap around that bit more. So yeah, that's where I'm at with things. That's where I'm at. But yeah, so I guess if I did want to flesh this out a bit, I kind of want to bring this all out a bit. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Because I don't think I really have any big plans for like the forest area apart from it just like having a natural kind of walkway and path to it. There's definitely other details I could add to it. So I don't know. No. Because the thing is, I did actually want this bit for the incline going up, I wanted it to face, so that you would like run, so if I were to run, like if I was coming from here, if I run straight, I would go up. So I need to think about that, because I've already got like a sideways one in the camping area, and I want it to be different from that. I could always do But yeah, hopeful spring is something that we definitely need right now. Or am I the only one feeling that? Because, sheesh, the world right now be wilding. Do not be okay. Okay, so how big's this bit? 1, 2, 3. So I could put. I could put that there if I wanted to have this like little outy bit. Maybe I then just like make this little bit wider. Hello, Strawberry Field Fairy. Welcome in from Ottawa. How's it going? Oop, that is not what I meant to do. So I'm actually on a slumber island right now, so I don't actually have villagers that I can show you, I'm afraid. But on the character that I'm playing as on that island, I have Goldie, Pippi, Mary, I think, Alice, Tad. Who else? I can't remember who else I had. Yeah, so this path that I thought originally I was going to make the road needs to go away. The other thought I had, which I would have liked to do, is a diagonal road path, but essentially to do that I need 4 extra custom codes, because I would need 2 for the grass to cover the edges, and I would need another, oh no, I would need 3, because then I would need 1 going to do like the diagonal white line. I mean, I could try getting rid of 3, because I feel like I've not really used this, but do I want that for the forest? But I do have these. Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of maybe we get rid of that. I know that one's going to be used a couple times. And maybe get rid of the flower display. Okay, so I'm going to move the shop sign up there. The puddle I'm gonna move to down there beside the honey, and then the mushroom I can move down there. That I can move there. That I could move there. Actually, no. Move this one here. And then flip them around. Actually, flip those around. Okay, cute. And then, so with that, I then need to copy this one to make the new diagonal piece. Okay, and then we can fill that. Has anybody in chat watched This Is Us, by the way? Because I've seen a clip of it on TikTok earlier. I was like, oh, okay, this looks good. So I watched the first episode and a bit of the second earlier, and yeah, I might be hooked into the show. Okay, how distressed did I make the other ones again? I can't really remember. Okay, but first things first, I need to work out okay, so essentially I want it to go to about here, I think. I think you would like it, Emily. Be ready to cry a lot. Yeah, see the end of that first episode, I was like, oh no, okay, this is gonna get to me. But hello, Denny. How's it going? Welcome in. Are you gonna join? Are you coming? Okay. I can't remember. Does this look better when you curve it? It's going good. Yeah, I've been lurking. Just forgot to say hi. Yeah, I'll join in a bit. No worries. You're all good. Is it an ongoing show or is it finished? Because that's actually one thing I don't have a clue on. Always, Emily. Always. Okay, so that's one side. It's done 5 or 6 seasons. Yeah, I think it's 5. But I wasn't sure. This Is Us. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. Okay, yeah. I think that'll work fine. Oh, Disney Plus. Oops. Okay, Disney Plus. Sorry, my bad. Are you like Mandy Moore in it? I'm so awful with names. I can't think of who Mandy Moore is. Oh, the mum. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Shut up, Emily. I need that part. No. At least it did it on like the last one. It actually stopped me from continuing on, so that's maybe not a bad thing. Okay. Do I have those corner pieces on this profile? No. See if anybody does come over. Can you, if you're able to, can you take the corner pieces that I'm gonna need for this road? Did you walk a walk to remember the saddest movie ever? She's the girl in it. I don't think I have. Darren's my resident movie checker. I'm always like, Darren, did I watch this thing? And he'll like look at me and like nod or shake his head. I'm like, thank you. What's that app people use for like marking off things they've watched and stuff? That's like Goodreads but for movies. Darren's just my human version of that. Is it Postbox? Is it Letterbox? Is it not Letterbox? Saying that it's been a while since I watched it at a sleepover at fair. Yeah, that's right. Maybe I should have this one here. Oh, if anybody does come over and can get the grass corner piece things, it's the ones for late September. Or do I change it and make this bit, oops. I can smell pizza, dinner ready, be right back, no worries, enjoy your food. Yeah, I think that works better than it would if it's just like goes straight in. And then that still gives Maida a little bit of space to finish off this area. And then I think I will just continue this up a little bit more. Oops. Okay, so that's 2, 3-ish road. 1, 2, 3 is road. 1, 2, and 3 is road. So I think I might end it there. And then I can work out how I'm doing the graveyard from there. And that's where the incline's gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna work out where I can place some trays. So there, there. There. What size space is this? 1, 2, 3. So if I do a 2 tile item there and then like a 1, or okay, actually I think I know what I want to put here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have that, that, and that, and then we might also use these. Those. I don't think I will use them. I might use them. Didn't mean these. The shiftlifly. Yeah, that's probably it for. Oh no, wait, the partitions. So the mushroom. I do like using the trees binding yarn sometimes. Log stakes. Marsh partition. And then maybe I'll just do these as well, so I have them in my immediacy. I actually think that might be even too much items. I don't know. Let me... No, it's fine. It's fine. Those... I don't think there's any other items I would use to pad out a forest. I mean, maybe I should just do these in case. Oh, I'm probably gonna need the decoy ducks and the frogs and stuff. But I can always do them later. They don't need to be a straight away thing. Oh, those and that and the wheat fields. The growing moss boulder I can probably leave for the time being. Stones I'll probably leave for just now as well. Tree's bounty is handy to have. And then yeah, I don't think I'm going to use any of that stuff. Okay. And then other than that, I just need my trees. And my bushes. Okay. Yeah, okay, so let's work out where we're putting trees. So a tree there, and then so let's do one there. And there. Not one there. I do also want a dock here, so let's make this a little wider. And then we can have our dock here. Can just be a little baby one. Okay, and then for the dirt, yeah, that can work. Definitely want some to kind of frame that bit, so maybe get rid of this one. Okay, so then if I do like, maybe I want a kind of windy path from here. Thank you, Doon. Yes, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. It helps me out and it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying watching. I am obviously going to go and change this pathing. It's not going to look so blocky like this. This is how I like to plan the paths at the moment. Okay. So it's gonna go that way. Okay. Right, let's actually work this out then. Okay, so that. So I'm not gonna make this whole section like completely connected because it's not gonna look right. So I'm probably gonna split this section completely from here. I think this bit I'll do, yeah, maybe I'll just like have this bit go straight across there, so then I will need something like that. And then maybe, yeah, if we do that there. Nope, not there. Okay, I'm gonna have this bit kind of go up over here two. But I think they're gonna be somewhat separate as well. Okay, I'm just gonna work on this small section right here. Maybe I will separate this bit. Hee. You love my keyboard, don't you lie, Danny? Don't you lie? Yeah, so I need to have these bits straight across here. Curve now. Ooh, are we getting a Danny? I'm not mad at it. It's literally just how it sounds. It's so click-clacky. You can blame Darren. Was this a rescued from the charity shop one, Darren? I can't remember. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that you remember because I don't have a clue. What am I doing this with though? Because I don't have just any plain wooden tiles. I could do a stone deck dock. I was waiting to see something else there, or I could do the wooden path. Let's see how this looks. Wait. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, actually, you know what? I might... Yeah, we'll do that. And then I can put... It's a granny! It's a granny! Granny apple bottoms! This one? Or do I want to... Oh. Didn't mean to pick those two up. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like that. Okay. Oh, Danny, do you need me to show you where to go? You maybe find it already. I don't know. What I probably should have done is gone to the area that I need him to work in. Or that he said he was gonna... Okay, yeah, so I need to change this. near the campsite said, okay, cool, that's where you need to be if you're still wanting to do the campsite. I don't think there's any other codes that I wrecked, which is good. No, I think all the codes are fine. Whoop whoop, I didn't mess up. I mean, there's probably actually one that, like, Emily used in her knitting crafty area. Hello. Okay, so for the camper vans, I do have, like, all these thingies, by the way. You don't need to use every single color. Not the hippo. I mean, he's very grandpa. He is very grandpa. But yeah, you could use like 2 of them maybe. Also, feel free to get rid of this bit if you want to. I just had it there as like a guide to be like, this is the road they would go down. But you can get rid of it if you want. Okay. Well, I still need to the what's that called? Torbuso. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if Emily had used the code that I got rid of. No, my name's Lauren. Someone's on their way. Mars, hello. How's it going? Been a minute. Carrie! Yay! Hello, I've missed you. Thank you for popping in for 2 months. Bloody hell, that's a long time. Thank you so much for being a member for so long. Maybe I want... Oh, wait. Okay, there's a tree like that on that side. So we'll not do that there. We'll do that there. Cute. Okay, I'm gonna pop a tree there in the meantime. It's okay, been busy recently, so I've missed lots of streams. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing all well. We are good. Well, I'm good. I'm a lot better than I have been the last few weeks. Darren had picked up some cold, we think from his co-worker, and then that passed over to me, of course. So yeah, was a little bit rough for like a week and a half, I want to say, because I'm still not perfect. I'm still not all quite there, but a lot better than I was. I haven't had like a headache that's been hanging out all day, or sniffling, or coughing, or whatever else. So it's an improvement. That's for sure. That's been going around. Yeah, literally. Oh no, I should have kept that, and then I could have done... Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. Okay, so I want to do that And then we have a normal bit, and then then we have that, then we have that again. Oh, yeah. I mean, yes. Then we have it again. And then we have that one. And then I need to work out what we're doing here. Let's maybe just close this bit. Yeah. And then we can start it back up again here. Maybe I want to do a little patchy patch. Oh no, the nets are coming. I got sick a few days ago for a few days, but managed to keep it at bay. Thankfully, I got a nose spray that's supposed to stop you getting germs up your nose. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then I think here I want to do the grassy patch. Oh no. That's not annoying. I'm not sure I like that patch of dirt there, to be honest. Anyway. So that's fine. What's the nose sprays called? I want some. I wonder if it's the same like nasal thing I use, although I don't know if that's actually for keeping the germs away. It just like clears your sinuses. So I feel like it can't be, to be honest. Also, I don't know if anybody's gonna know this. Well, know of this medication. Apart from maybe Darren, because Darren knows how much I miss this. But the one, like, cold and flu type thing I miss. And it's because it got, like... I think essentially it had... I can't remember what it was. It had something in it that then, like, the EU was like, nah. And it got... banned for sale, or well, maybe not quite banned, but like it got taken off shelves because essentially it was too strong to be like over-the-counter medicine. But you just can't you can't even get it like on prescription or anything, and it was Titazets. Oh, they were the best. They totally like numbed your throat. Fix first offense nasal spray needs to be used after the first sign of a cold forming. Interesting. Last year I caught everything that was going around. I knew a new strategy for 2026. No. Ooh, not so fun. Not so good. Hello, Emily. How was your food? Somehow my mum accidentally got one with mushrooms on, but scooped them off and was still good. Oh no. Is your mum a mushroom lover? Does she actually like mushrooms and this was just her way to actually get a mushroom pizza? I am a big germaphobe since I caught a really bad cold a few years back that developed into sinusitis. Oh no, sinusitis is the worst. To be fair, I kind of think that's what Darren had, potentially. Your terraform is so beautiful and that view is incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Part of the reason that I was so itching to get on with the decorating on this was because up until this point, all I'd kind of done on this Slumber Island so far was like the very town vibe stuff, and I was like, I want to get to the natural stuff. That's what I like decorating. She does, but she had chicken pizza. Ah, fair. Did she just chuck the mushrooms on top of her own pizza? Because that's something I would do if I like got a pizza that had something I didn't like it. I would just give it to Darren. Literally, like, we were out for food on Saturday, and I got mac and cheese and it came with loads of crispy onions, and sometimes I don't mind crispy onions. There's occasions where it's okay, but because it had been sitting on the mac and cheese, it kind of got like a bit wet and some of it was a bit slimy. So then I didn't eat all of them, and Darren had a burger, so he left some chips for me to have. So when I went to eat the chips he left for me, I was just like, by the way, here's some crispy onions. We just swapped plates. Yeah, I have to say, it was a very kind of posh mac and cheese. I never sent photos, actually, I don't think. But it had peas, it had green beans, and it had, I don't know what it was. It wasn't parsley, but some sort of like fresh herb on it. And I was like, I don't mind this, but also this herb is just like getting stuck all in my mouth and it's really big and just like getting in the way. And I was just like, wait. Sounds similar to my risotto. Yeah. Ironically, the place we were at also had a risotto as an option. I have had the risotto before and it is nice, but I was just like, I want mac and cheese. But also, there was something in the mac and cheese and I don't know what it was. And I forgot about it because this is not the first time we've eaten at this place. And I've had the mac and cheese before and I completely forgot about this fact. But there's some ingredient they add to their mac and cheese that has this like really overpowering smell, and it's generally fine when I first start eating it, but then it just gets really strong and overpowering and I'm like, no. And it gets to the point where I'm just like, can you please take this away because it's making me want to gag. It was still nice, just wasn't what I was expecting. Very liquidy and chunky. Lovely. But I did get a brownie in the way like I like a brownie, which was warm and with custard. Albeit that was almost not happening as well. Cough, cough. Thanks, Dar. Oh, yay. My little grassy bits are dying. Thank you. Yeah, I made it up for a cheesecake. Yeah, fair. So much better. Not my fault. I told her to wait. It's a little bit your fault. It's a little bit your fault. You should know how I want my brownie. You should know. Always your fault. Where's my retro roast Darn with us? God knows. But also on that note, Emily, can you check Discord? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I didn't notice there's two colors. Top one, please. This one's a vibe. I like this song. Oh, why have I still got the charity stream stuff going? That was weeks ago. Let me turn that off. Timers. Okay, charity. Discard hydration. Make sure to like. Can I still? Yeah, you can. You can. I wanted to like this one and save it. Add to playlist. Go to site. Oh, that's not even the right one. That's not even the right one. Oh, we cute. We are cute. if you still wanna, this is the right link. That just went down the wrong way. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I'll try not to. Thank you. I think for here I maybe do just need to cut this off completely. Yeah, okay. So I think I said before that one of my cousins is getting married this year on Halloween, and my mum messaged over the weekend saying that the person my cousin is getting married to was asking her for our phone numbers the other day for her hen day, and I'm like, yay, so exciting. I'm just like, yes, please. I'm gonna have such a packed year. Like, me and Darren are away this weekend. My maid of honor from our wedding. And I have spoken about going to York. We've also spoken about doing like a cabin for the weekend or something. Got the honeymoon. Just so much stuff. Diner sofa. Oh yeah, I've got diner sofa. I have zero clue. I've not been messaged or anything yet, but I'm just like, ooh. Where are you going again? This weekend. I'm not gonna say. I'll message you later because it's not a big place we're going, and I'm not doxing myself. But it's just somewhere local-ish. Go to some museums. Have you got the tire seats? I'll maybe just chuck them down in case you don't. Do I have the tire seats? Surely I do. Are they just down with the trashy stuff? There we go. Oh, it's in the kids section. That's stupid. Well, you'll have your friend's hen do later this year, wouldn't you? I don't know if you need anything else, but this looks cute. I like it. I like it. Maybe I'll put some dirt under here as well. Next year. Oh, okay. My bad. But it was something that I kind of spoke about it when I did the members scrapbooking junk journal page stream, that I was like, I want to have more things and do more things this year. And I think part of that is just to like circumvent the fact that last year was such a busy year with it being my 30th, the wedding, all the different activities and trips and stuff from the wedding, like hen do's and all that. So one, to keep me busy, but also two, to like not get into that like, wait, all the fun things are over kind of vibe. Because your girl has been feeling that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe I do that. Yeah, cute. Okay. And also, like, I've still never really got over postpartum white and blue. Literally, like, see, there was a point last year where on my personal Instagram, I shared about the fact that there was an Animal Crossing update in January. Okay, can I just, this is like a side note of one thing that really annoys me and bothers me. But, you know, has anybody else had, like, seen this thing where brands do, like, these fake apologies and, like, we're so sorry, and then it's, like, into, like, a sales pitch of, like, we bought too much stock. It's 50% off now. And I'm just, like, I'm just so over that tactic because it's just so fake. And I'm just, like, none of this is real. I hate it. Because also, I think, I'm not gonna lie, I do think it's a little part of me is like, ooh, we got some tea going on here? What's gone wrong? What have you messed up with? And then it's just like, oh, you're just selling stuff. Okay, never mind, turning off. It doesn't work for me in the way that I think they're hoping it will. It just purely, like, goes the other way, and I'm like, nah, turning off. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only one. Emily, side note. That's not the strat to do it with for your business. Your activity. Yeah, I literally, what was that? On the 30th of October last year, I literally put ACNH and Nintendo coming to the rescue. Coming to rescue those post-White and Blues. P.S. Don't expect much from me in January 2026. I don't really know what I want to do here. I feel like I should do more dirt or something. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. And this bit also feels like too flat, so we're gonna zigzag it up a bit. Also, hello, 37 people in chat apparently. How are we all doing? I hope we're well. If you're lurking, that's a-okay. I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day though. And just make sure like the stream if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, then feel free to just ignore absolutely everything I just said about liking the stream. But I hope you're having a fantastic day anyway. Maybe I'll just like bring this bit down. Trong! Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Danny. Happy birthday. How's it going, Trong? I hope you're well. How's life? How's things? Thank you. 23 has never looked so good. Yes. Agreed. You're so dashing, Danny. You're so dashing. Currently training an AI bot at my university to do part of my... Oh. I'm sorry. That mega sucks. That is Crapville in Crap City. Yeah, that sucks. So hard. I'm sorry. Can you just make it so that, like, whenever anybody asks it a question, it just will reply, like, balls? Every time. Just do a bit of a hee hee ha ha. Yeah. My relationship with AI is generally generative AI can suck a mushroom and GTFO. Now I feel like this is too much dirt. Yes, basketballs. It can suck basketballs. Oh my god, imagine just making it super sarcastic. Hey, chatbot, I need help. Oh my god, do you really? Maybe go outside and touch some grass. Have you tried not being stuck? I don't know, ask your mom. I don't know, your dad sells Avon. Oh my god, Trong, stop it. Thank you. Happy birthday, Carrie. Spelled. Oh. Bad spell check. How dare you? How dareth you? What a bad AI system. Just the worst. Okay, have I done all the pathing? Let me message Cleo. Why? Carrie! Thank you. I appreciate you. Then Tukan. Oh my god, Carrie! Holy mackerel! Thank you so much for the $150. to the Just Giving page as well. Bloody hell, thank you. That's so gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a whole streamer meetup going on. Damn right. Damn right. I think he's been hiding inside a cello. Why a cello? I don't know. You gotta ask him. Hello, Danny. Danny the money. Where am I going? No idea. I assume he's been busy in real life. Hasn't messed me on Discord. Fair. Doo, 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 doo. Where's my leaf pals? I need to bake you for your art skills. Ooh, what for? What for? Send me a DM. Send me a juicy wee little DM. Do we have a flower color scheme? So generally it's been purples and reds. Albeit I think Emily kind of went off base with that. But yeah, generally like any of the purple flowers, any of the reds, bar. Yeah, any of the reds, any of the whites, apart from the white pansy. You're fun. I mean, it looks cute. But yeah, maybe I will just change it quickly. A little purple hyacinth there. Keep the vibe. For some reason I thought you had done loads more flowers than that. But no. Well, I'll do a quick tour. I feel like there's quite a few people that haven't seen the full island. So this is the front. We got the bingo hall back here. I need to change that design though, because compared to everything it's so stark. Then we have a little supermarket, which I do want to update at some point because it just looks a bit naff compared to everything else. And then the car park for it. And then we've got this little park in the middle, which still needs finished as well. It's a bit bland, but it's cute. And then to the left, we got this little newspaper stand. Oh, okay, this was a code that needs changing. Let's do the teddy bear. A newspaper stand. And then this was the area Myra did. Is a little like purple honey farm and stuff. And it goes up to the orchard, little market here, overlooking the orchard on the other side. And then the pathway just takes you down here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening back here yet. And then over here we're going to have the graveyard. And there'll just be more like farms and wheat fields and things. And then this is the forest, which is the area I've been working on. But if we come back down into the town, on the other side of the park, we then have the housing bit, but we've also got a pub here. This is the resident home, which is based on my grandparents' house, and their back garden with my granddad's giant shed, swing, slide, washing, And then just like another house next door. And then if we go down here, we've got the little bakery. And we've got like a little thrift shop. We've got another house at the front with a kitty cat. And then this is like a little church kind of building. Be right back. I need to run up to IT. Our AI bot is not working. Did not like pause the response. Oh no. I'm sorry for making you have troubles with it, because that was definitely my fault. And then we've got a fish and chip shop here, which I feel like I should maybe just change this to flowers. Oh, maybe I'll put a little sign here. Okay, so what can I put down there? Let's do these. Angle signpost. Do the fish one. No, other way. There we go. And then a little crafty bit down here. And then, yeah, up through the fish and chip shop. And then this is like a little car boot sale. So I still need to finish this, but like this one's like all plants and stuff. We've got a cafe over here. That's 2 levels. Can't actually go through it though, but we'll pretend that's fine. And then just like some outdoor seating here. Maybe I should put a bench here. I don't think that, yeah, that can't go back any further. Damn. Your talent is off the charts. Love for your island so much. Oh, stop. Thank you. But yeah, this is definitely not all just me. So far, everything I've shown has been a mixture of me, Emily, and Myra. And we're away to get to the part that Danny has been working on. So yeah, if we cross this bridge, and this is just like the other houses, and just like the windows up at the top, and you just go across this way. No, not that version of the sign. It's going to be the forest sign, I think. So then this is like the little car park for it, for the woods. And then over this way is the campsite and the caravans. Oh, this looks so cute! Love it. And then yeah, there's an incline to go directly into the woods from in here, which still needs to be done, of course, though. And I think that's about it for now. But yeah, this is the island we started during the charity stream. So still a bit of work to do, but that's fun. We're in no rush. Okay, so I don't think I can put a tree there actually. I don't really want to put one there. I want to put one here. Okay, so if I get rid of that bit and just do that, then I could push this down there. And then build this bit out like this. I love the bistro tables, but they do take up a lot of space. Yeah, they're annoying. They're very annoying. But it's fine. We'll make do. We'll do what we can. Okay, so then here we could do a tree there. Yeah, okay. And then over here we can do one, not there, there. There, we'll do another one, not there, there. Okay, and then so maybe here, what do I want to do here? Maybe I'll do like a little farm patch there. So I still want to add in some trees. Oh, thank you for whoever did that. Maybe I'll just need to do it like that. Good night, Doris. Sleep well. Maybe I'll do that. And then let's push that one out. Okay, so I want to do the country fencing. Music stop really? No. Okay, I guess we're going on to the fantasy. First one's called Odyssey. Nice. Okay, what I'll do here is some tracks coming in from the road. How big is the tractor? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have kept it where I had it. We'll do some bumblebees. And them. And then we could do Miesel, hello. How's it going? Yeah, so this is my like grandma core inspired slumber island. So it's got a little bit of town core and a little bit of countryside, and it'll have a little bit of farmland. So kind of all the browny greyish bit from where the in-game paths are is the tiny bit, or like the roads connecting to the tiny area, and then everything else around it is either forest or farmland. But I'll just give a quick run round so you can see. But I hope you're doing well. How are you today? I kind of wish you could get a little bit further. What if you do that? The storefronts look amazing. Thank you. Wait. I wish there was a bit more. I mean, yeah, just as well you can't really see over there. Because all those trees are in the way. And then Danny's been working on this campgrounds area. Oh my god, the portaloos, yes. Looks like half tiles before and behind the table. Yeah, it is. I feel like that made it look more natural, but I might just go and change it at some point because it is going to annoy me. Okay, so here I'm gonna put a 3. I'll wait to do it just now, actually. Yeah. This sounds like something straight from Claire Obscura. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Maybe I'll get rid of this one though. And now it's time for Emily's favorite activity. Fill with wheat fields. Oh, really? Think you're a little bit late, Emily. No, I wanted this on a half tile. Angels up in the clouds. Why are you saying that for? Chris, thank you for being a nugget for 23 months. I appreciate you. Was biting. Oh, ha. Skill issue. Cute. And then, yeah, that's trees. Oh, geez. 17 seconds is a lot. Okay, I need to drink some of my tea. Go drink something, chat. Pretty sure she's always a little bit drunk. I joke. It was. But then you can focus properly on all your projects. Why is this just another Alex Warren ordinary ripoff? Okay, I'm gonna use the wooden partitions here. Oh, his new song's so good. Have you watched the music video for it? Paris Hilton, isn't it? Like a freight train. Find a way you tell me that me. You know what? I'm not gonna use these ones. I'm gonna use the tall fans. Yeah, so good. I listened to it on repeat. Fair. Valid. Will you even see these? Probably not. But I'll know they're there. He was called a team Ed Sheeran at the Brits. I think he made a TikTok or mentioned it somewhere. Yeah, I seen that. I mean, I get why, but also he's so precious. He's precious. He's just baby. girlies love them both. And that's the most important thing. Hey Celestine! Where are the dark markers for? They are for trees. Same genre, but nah, love them both, but they're both different. Yeah, defs. Definitely. Okay, so I think I want to kind of have this area mainly surrounded by hardwood threads. What do I want to hear? What do I want to hear? What do I want to hear? I mean, this song again is also kind of giving Claire Obscura, to be honest. Cute. That works. That works. Oh, wait, and then I need one here. Yeah, we'll just do the normal. Cute, 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 cute. And then I think a bush here. Sorry, not sorry. Like a freight train to the dry stream, make a room a second that you walked in, something like a fever dream. I haven't slept in weeks. Got a hold on me. Okay, I really should just do the trees from like back to front because I cannot tell what I'm trying to do when I see these trees. Oops. So I'm currently working on the farm, albeit it doesn't, no, it looks like I'm working on the farm. I'm meant to be working on the forest. Okay, so, so this is the Grandma Core Slumber Island that I started on the charity stream. I haven't finished it yet, evidently. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Farm in this country farm. Yee. And then maybe here I shall put another of our big junky tree bros. I've never seen this style of decorating around the trees. So smart. This is how I normally do it when I know I'm like, more so if it is a foresty area that I'm decorating, just because then I can plan out how I want the trees, especially when going around cliffs and water, and then I can make sure to plan in like how I'm going to do items. Like over here, I've got a 2x2, so I could do a giant vine, I could do a decayed tree, I could do a mushroom, and that's just how I end up filling out all these areas. I'm making sure that I've got enough variety of heights, textures, shapes, etc. So like, yeah, probably here I will do, I think I will do a giant vine here because it's probably going to be the tallest and it'll fill out the space the most. I could do this actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. And I want to do it in, let's do the brown. Now I just want to make sure that whatever I have in front of here is kind of tall enough to cover that base. So my instinct would be to do a wheat field, and then I'll do another one beside it, off half a tile. Do you have a name? Me? Apart from Coorie, or just Lauren? For the slumber. Oh no, there's no name for the slumber island at the moment. And then here, because this is a 2 tile space, well, 2 by 1. Okay, this is really loud in my ear, and I feel like I'm just shouting to try and be louder than it, but I know it's probably not that loud for you. So then for here, the spaces, the items that I use in 2 by 1s, if it's specifically a 2 by 1 space I want to fill up, I can either use the tree standees. I could use a mountain if it doesn't need to be tall. Again, if it doesn't need to be tall, I can use the pond stones, or it's quiet for us. Okay, let me turn it up. Or I can use like the log bench. And then if it's like a 1 tile space, I could use the in-game tree plants. I could use topiaries. I can use this, like, you know what, I'm gonna just go over here. If the tree has the top cliff covered, short items should work well there if the light dirt is also for the trees. Yes. I'm just villager hunting, looking for Axel, Lobo, Bill, Mabel, Mira, my Moose, Kid Cat, and Joey. Ooh, that sounds like a fun mix. So yeah, so I use this for the biggest spaces because that's 3 by 2. If I wasn't doing this type of island, you can also use have I not picked up the baobab tree? Maybe not. Never mind. The map looks so intricate with tree dots. Yeah, that's why I like doing it, because it just adds a little bit more definition to the island. I just think it makes it look so much more interesting. And I feel like, especially if it's like a foresty hiking area, it adds to that aesthetic even more so. I didn't know if you sell land we can villager hunt. Yeah, if you've got an open plot, like if somebody's moved out, or if you've just sold one, then you can villager hunt. Enjoy the lark. Hope you get who you want. And then okay, so if I go back up here. Okay, so yeah, this is my. Where did I just had it? Yeah, so that's my 2 by 1s. But the good thing with these is that obviously there's different color combinations that you could do. So you could do the summer version, you could do the normal version, or you can do fall. Obviously, if you're in different seasons, you could use the winter, the cherry blossoms. Going out for lunch. Ooh, enjoy your lunch. And yes, yeah, I'm glad to be back to it as well. It's good to see old faces coming in as well. And 48 people in chat. Jeez, what are we at on the likes front? And then the same kind of idea. We've got the mountain standees. These ones I tend to just stick to the spring, to be honest, unless I was doing like a winter island or something. And then yeah, so the big items, the 2 by 2s, we've got the giant vine, we've got the decayed tree, but I tend to keep the decayed tree for like closer to the front, or areas like you might want to see something, because otherwise I feel like the areas can be a bit sparse a little bit, just because like obviously it's a decay tree, there's no leaves or anything, so it just helps add a little something. Also, if you're doing spring, you could use the bunny day tree. Individual items, specifically for tree or forest areas, I would mainly go between the Schefflera and the cypress. I just think they look the most outdoorsy. You could do the coffee plant as well. I just, because of the colour of the pot, I don't tend to gravitate towards that one. Again, depends on the theme of the island you're doing, because if you're doing something more tropical, then the fan plant or the monstera or the yucca, well, to be fair, any of the others, if you're doing tropical, would work. For Cynthia, again, I would use, but the colour of the pot doesn't fit. 16, oh, y'all are due an RG pick. Okay, let me get an RG pick. And then there's, of course, the topiaries. I tend to not use the round one much, just because it does have that very ornate look to it with like the shaping, so I tend to pick the small one more so and mix it between that and the normal bushes in game. What else? Oh yeah, and then for other low down one tile stuff, we've also got the hedge standee and the grass standee. Thankfully hedges cover the pots pretty comprehensively. Yeah, I just feel like they're so bright that I still don't like using them. You could also use the tulip surprise box, but I feel like that's more for like if you're going very kiddish, childish. The termite mound and any of the rocks are good for foresty areas if you want it to have a bit more natural landscaping, so like stones, sand, etc. I probably will use this because I feel like it does match the color of the cliffs pretty well, so it makes it look like it's a bit more jagged rather than just like a straight cliff. Yeah. Oh, the mush logs. Yeah. Those are good with stuff on top of it. Oh, yeah. For a large low-down item, you've got the glowing moss boulders. You do also have the volcano, the cave, any of the fountains or the ponds. I'm addicted to tucking outdoor baths into forest. Yes. And then yeah, generally I will use any of these stone items in outdoor areas too. The kadomatsu, yes. The deer scare, yes. Bamboo grass, again, depends on the scenery around it. The maple I have also used on occasion. Oh, the tree's bounty I really like as well because it has a bit more thickness than some of the plants. Is there anything else? I mean, the new... Oh no, not the block. That's definitely not naturey. The new Zelda flower is obviously a good, like, placement item. The deer scare creates such underrated soundscaping. Agreed. Obviously, like any of the pumpkin items, the wheat fields are great as well. Have I kind of used this as an excuse to go through and like get these in my recently used log again, kind of. Oh, and then yeah, the mush lamp is of course a good single tile item as well. I also really like to use the trees binding arch. It's good for a 3x1 space. The vines and the plants and stuff going around it help just add something. And then same with mush partition. We got the log stakes. I have also been known to use the bamboo partitions occasionally. Probably not for this island. They can be good. They can be good. Hay bed can also be handy depending. The flower table, pansy table, again, depending on the theme you're going for. The benches, also very good. Basically, this whole section right here, top tier for like low down areas. That's generally the mix of items I use for these types of areas. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run and grab a incline for this bit. The one that shush. But yeah, if you've not been here when I've explained it, I'm building this on Darren, aka my husband's Switch, because I didn't want to. Well, because I started during the chat stream, I had to use this Switch, my Switch 2, for other stuff during that stream. And to be able to still show the... No, that had nothing to do with it. I'm going to ignore that. To have the island still available to go and visit and decorate while I was doing other stuff, I had to have it on another Switch, so I used Darren's Switch to host it. Because Darren doesn't really play Animal Crossing on his Switch, so it's fine. I know, I'm married. Wow. Who knew? Okay. Build here. Okay, let me get the Archie pick for the die. Oh yeah, this one was so cute. He's just your baby. It's the baby. The dark ruins and mossy Japanese gazebo are so mysterious, hidden in a dense forest. I love your Scottish builds with that vibe. Yes, I love them for it as well. Not quite for this island, because I just wanted to feel more like a normal kind of hiking area. But yeah, for the other ones, definitely. Okay. Gosh, I'm sleepy. Okay, are you ready for the Archie pick? In 3, 2, 1. Look at the little boy. Look at the little boy with his bandana. He's just such a baby. He's just such a baby. No deep dark secrets in Grandma's Animal Crossing, truly. Maybe yes. So... And then obviously I'm gonna like put vines on these corner bits, but I'll do that from up top. What do I want to do? I know, so dramatic. But he's a dramatic little boy, so it's kind of fitting. It's kind of fitting. Okay, so here I think I'm gonna do... I did have like a spring playlist, but then it finished, and I was, I'm just gonna put this on. Let's do that. I don't know if this is actually... Yeah. Cool. There's my trees. There's my trees. The ancestors have gathered to oversee your quest. Stop. Ah. Okay, so this one is a 1 and a 3 again. I might stick this cheeky violent ladder on the diagonal cliff. It's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout, actually. I might stick the tree there. And then have... Let's do an autumnal one. And then we can do... the decayed tree there. And then we need something in here. Do I want just normal bush? Do I want something else? Maybe I'll do that and I'll pop a bug or something on it. Do a ladybug. No, another ladybug. Hello, Danny. Oh, not that. We need a custom code here. Let's do that. Are you just doing your granny dance? I mean, fair. Okay, and then something else here. Let's do a... You know what, actually I want to do the giant vine here. Then we can do something a bit more green here. So let's do... the chef leafly. Oh wait, no. Not that color pop. I forgot that when you change the pot, it changes the colors. Yeah, just the brown then. do a weed here. Let's just do a flower here. Let's do a tulip. I'm gonna do a stone because I've not really got any around this bit yet. Do another here. Looks very similar to the other one. That one? Yeah. Okay, then here we have 2? Yeah, 2 by 2. So how about is that where this was? Rip on my last few tags. Gonna have to print some temp ones off until I can buy more. Oh no. Okay, so I could do that. Okay, so I still have a space here that I could do something. So let's do the brown topiary. And then did I say this? Yeah, that was a 4 space. Oh, I could just do some fencing. Oh, run out a bad time. You do. You really do. And then I'll just do a bush there. I'll do holly bush. And then a green moon. And then here, maybe I'll just do like a stone or something. So something underneath it. Ooh, let's do the overgrown log. And then I can place yeah, nice. Are you able to start sizing so I can order the banner when I do get more tags next week too, please? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, I can do it. If you just drop a mushroom, I could do that. I think that's what I'll do. Or I might actually use the deer skin. Hey, you game. Yeah, just the green. Thank you. Would have liked order for Saturday, but the laptop wiped me down 200. Ugh, yeah. So poopy. Have you had anything back from them about like what has gone wrong or whatever with it? I feel like there's an item that I normally use and I'm just completely forgetting about it right now and I don't know what that is. I might just use... What? One, two. No, they just said I can bring it in again. I think it's a charger that is gone again, but very odd for yeah, as it's brand new, right? Voltage, all low-key done with it. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you're done with it. I'm not surprised. I want something off-centered here. So maybe do that. That. Then I might do another sign. Do I still have? No. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's go see the campsite. This looks so cute. Oh, the little eating space. That's adorable. A little fishing spot. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Donnie did that. Grandma Donnie. Grand Donnie. Grand Donnie. Oh my god, it's Grand Donnie. Or Grandy. Need some dirt on this road. No, she's surprised, Anne. I want to do a little ducky spot here. So where's our puddle? And then I think a bit of fencing here. So maybe a little code of some sort. I'm actually surprised too. I don't think I've ever made a standee campers. They look so cute though. I pushed you out your box. You're so welcome. No. Okay, let's do another little dirt patch. And then, what do I want to do? Do I want to do a log bench? Or do I want to do a normal bench? I do kind of wish there was like a bench like this that didn't have pillows, but was completely wooden like this. I mean, I know there's this, but it's quite big. I don't want big. Maybe I'll just do this. I wish you could change the seat cover as well as pillows. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is gonna be that tree. And then another small one there. Let's just do a bush. We'll do a flower. And a dang search box. Yeah. That would be handy. That would be handy. Let's do a red pansy. Maybe I'll just do some stones. Like that. Okay. The music giving Bridgerton. I was still thinking it's giving Claire Obscura. Cute. I'll just Do a weed. Do another raid here. Not that kind. Not that kind. No, I picked the wrong one. There we go. I do slightly wish that these icons change depending on the season you're in. Yeah, okay. That'll do. I wait for the day where you will watch Rain, Emily. Anybody who loves Bridgerton, please, if you can get a chance to, please, please, please watch Rain. It's so good. So, so good. I knew you would. I knew you would be on my side with this, Danny. It's so utterly perfect. Like, the only thing that is not perfect about it is the fact that it's not accurate. But even then, I'm fine with that, because why would it be accurate? Like, it would take all the fun out of it. It's just such a good show. Let's do some bricks here. I think I had this conversation with you before, Danny, about how I got the box set because it's not available to watch anywhere in the UK just now. I need to do a rewatch of it. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of holding off because I was like kind of bothered with the whole like having to change each disc, because last time when I did a watch of it, I went through really quickly, so I was having to change it quite quickly. But it's such a good show. Yeah, we've talked about it for... Yeah, we definitely have. I mean, I bought it on DVD last year, so I don't know if it's available anywhere now. But there is other means. Part of the reason I bought it on DVD was because I know, like, it is one of my favorite shows, so I know I will rewatch it. But I would say for like a first time watching it, either borrow DVDs or see if you can find it anywhere online. Because you should watch it by any means necessary. But you, of course, wouldn't steal a car. I never sorted these designs out. Whoops. Okay. You just have to keep in mind it's a teen drama, so think One Tree Hill, but in Victorian times. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like, the premise of it being based on Mary Queen of Scots, basically it starts and ends with the fact that the characters, like, well, the title character is obviously named after Mary Queen of Scots. And the general premise of the show of her getting married, who she has a baby with, etc., is all accurate, but there's a lot of things that are not accurate in the show as well. Like, I'm pretty sure that Francis didn't have a love child, but and if he did have a love child, it wasn't with one of Mary's ladies in waiting. Oh no. Did somebody crash Narnia, Danny? Dramatized version of events. Yeah, exactly. I'll pick this stuff up. It's probably getting in the way a little bit. Looks so cute. Yeah, this is coming together. Apparently Paris is all sorted now, so it can't ever be Paris now. I might change the water here. I might regret this. No, I think I like that. At least for now. Here I shall do... Just a random little pumpkin. Never, ever, ever. Never have I ever. Okay, here I'm gonna do just a normal log bench. Girls can have a little pumpkin as a treat. Hell yeah. What do I want to put here? I want to put a little shaman. Why are we eating pumpkin again? Because she's so thirsty. She's so thirsty. I mean, I like that there, but then I want to get rid of these. Maybe I just need like put some gold under this. I don't think you'll be able to see under the other side of that, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Did I just do mush? Mush. I mean, I could do fence, but do I really want to do fence? No, I don't want to do fence. I feel like I need to go visit Explorer, because what the hell did I do in some of these areas? Is it just because I've not got the leaf piles down yet? Maybe it is. The Skim Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, that's okay. I'll do a flower here. Little Cosmo. Oh, no. I should do a little baby twee. Oh, baby twee. And then we can do the Cosmo here. That's better. And then here we can do... Maybe here we should do a little fancy fence. Let's do the stone fence. Do a little bit of the brick path thing. And what if I just do... If I do a stone there? Okay, yeah. That works. And then I think I'm gonna do a little bunny here. I could have swore I used the scar paper. Oh, there it is. trump. Tree trump? Tree trunk. No. A tree stump. A tree stump or a tree trunk. Brain literally took a second to be like, wait, what are you trying to say there? Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Maybe I'll continue the stone fencing here. I'll just do one there. You should know by now the answer is no. The answer is never. Another flower. Another flower. And let's do a red tulip. Oh no, we've got a. Oh no! Mom! Mom, come help me. Actually, I don't know if I like that being opposite that, so maybe I will do something else. Or actually, I could. Change it so that that's not anything, and the markers on there. There we go. That's better. That's got a better balance. Okay, and then here and here. So we could do the autumnal tree, and then behind that we could do if I did that, with that. Yeah, that. Maybe I just do not. No, I will do this because I like the color it adds. Let's do that. Again, a little pop of color. Little bit of Monica in my life. Little bit of Nina on my side. Little bit of Dina, what I need. Little bit of me. Little bit of Sandra in the sun. Little bit of Annie on our lawn. Little bit of Jessica, here I am. Little bit of you makes me your man. And then here, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do with the empty space? What can we do with the empty space? What can we do with the empty space? We will fill it somehow. Fill it with what we do not know yet. Fill it with what we do not know yet. Fill it with what we do not know yet. Fill it in the morning. Hey, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she early in the morning. Put it in a trump or something, something. Put it in a da 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 da. Okay, wait, so if I do... do that, and then I do. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. How many likes we at, by the way, chat? How many likes are we in? And then add. Let's do the cypress this time. Do the black pot. Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of codes down here. Okay. So we're doing that. I feel I may, yeah. No, not that. The house is so good. I sniped. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're more than welcome to go in. I haven't gone in this stream because I can't be bothered with all the loading between the doors and stuff. So yeah, that's literally the only reason. But yeah, you're more than welcome to go in. I'll maybe go in before I finish up, just so I can show off what is in there. I think at 19 likes. Whoop, whoop, but we can do better, chat. We can do better. Maybe I'll do that. If I do that, and then... Oh, if we do the mountain standing? No. What do I want? What do I want? Unless I just do a wheat field there. No. There. Yeah. Yeah. That's better. I want a smaller. I want you smaller. And then I think again, I might move this down. And in this spot I have There it is. And then here I could do a giant 3. Just do another topiary there. And then yeah, put a bush there in front of here. And then I'll maybe use that there. Or do I use, maybe I do use the tree standee. Just use the spring one. Oops. No. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. What's everybody's plans for the rest of the week then? Wednesday I'm contemplating doing some game demos. On stream. Make some nephew sitting and craft fair prep thing, craft fair, fun. Thursday and Friday Pokopia will become my personality. Very fair, very fair. I feel like that looks a little bit menacing. In a weird way to phrase it, I feel like. Maybe just a stool in front? With something on top of it. Did I do this? Is this where I do the mushroom? Maybe this is where I do the mushroom. Oh no. Did Darren switch out? I think Darren switched out. Yep, it died. Whoopsies. That's my bad. I totally forgot about the fact that his Switch would need charged. But that's probably a good place to stop anyway, because it is like 10:30. Ironically, the Switch did me a favor. That's the first. I hope you weren't in the middle of doing something. I'm sorry. Ironically, my Joy-Cons also managed to survive the stream. How much charge do I still have left on them? They're fully charged. Okay, why did they die so quickly last time then? Don't understand. Oh, okay, of course. Okay, is there anybody I want to raid? Or are we gonna avoid y'all? Y'all going in the void. There's a few people live. Okay, let's see who I'm actually able to raid. I swear, I always get confused with how to edit this. Redirect. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go raid EJ since he is also doing Animal Crossing. Oh, come on. We're gonna do the Coorie Doon in a raid message. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you all have fun. And I shall see you all later on. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the help tech rating. See you later.